right now. Legendary time, Legend Gang. It is Ty Simone, and I am back with another daily video. So, in today's video, we will be using the Time Bomb Oracle, Celebrate Like Tarot, and the OG Community Oracle. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This platform is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and convos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you do not miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books, and definitely following me on all social media at Twerk Tarot. You are very much helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. Well, no, let me think. We do have house announcements. Today is Sunday, so we have a Soul Share Sunday tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an opportunity for our community to come together and to pretty much connect and to share what's on our mind, body, soul, and spirit. So if you are interested in that, I do hope to see you. If not, that's cool. Shout out to everybody who joined me on Friday for the Shadow Dance celebration, and everybody who joined me on Thursday for Twerk and Work Tarot practice, which we will also be having on Thursday and Friday this week. I look forward to connecting with y'all. Look forward to getting with y'all. And very soon, it's probably going to be on a Soul Share Sunday. It's not going to be today, but either next week or the week after, we will be making a new community oracle together. So I'll let y'all know which week works better for me, and I'll make a post about it so that you guys can, if you can't attend and you still want to participate, under the post you can drop like a word or phrase that you want me to add to the deck. And if you want to participate in the actual live stream, you'll know when that is. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Let me see. I'm gonna start with the time bomb, words. I'm gonna start with the time bomb oracle, and the intuitive message that I was getting, y'all, was we just got a really big score, and I just kept hearing that. So I actually had a reoccurring dream last night, and y'all let me know if this happens to y'all too. But I had a reoccurring dream last night. And normally when I have the dream, it's like I get it once every couple years, maybe a year or two. And up until tonight, or like last night rather, when I would have the dream, hi, legendary time, welcome. When I would have the dream, it would go wrong. It would go wrong. Like it would start with like me getting land or something. And then like I venture out in the land and I end up on a heist. And I don't know how I end up on a heist on some Robin Hood shit, but I end up on a heist, and every time like I would get to a certain point in the heist and then it would fail, or like it'd be like wasted on some GTA shit, and I'd be like, what the fuck? But last night, mission complete. Like, last night the dream was successful. Last night, that like at the end of the dream, because I don't know if the dream really ends, but at the end of the dream, I just kept hearing, we did it, we got a really big score. We did it, we got a really big score. We did it, we got a really big score. So when I break that down, not this flipping out, what the hell is this? New moon could be significant. But when I break it down, first of all, we as a team, we as a unit, we as a force. And then I'm thinking, because some of y'all know I've been rewatching Teen Titans. I don't know if you can see, but I've been rewatching Teen Titans with my son. He really likes it. I love Teen Titans. But the song, yesterday we talked about you can rest knowing they've got your back, because that was the only part that I could remember, and it was just like, you know, stuck in my head. But last night I learned the whole song, and now I feel like, because if you know the song, it talks about them pretty much coming together to defeat evil, defeat bad, or whatever. Oh Lord. Anyway, to defeat evil. And that's kind of what was happening in my dream, where it was like there was a coming together of people to complete something, to do something, and it was actually successful. So Legend Gang, I feel like You are coming together with the right people. You're coming together with the team, or something is extremely successful with whatever team or whatever unit you're currently a part of. So I want to start by saying congratulations. Hold on, I'm gonna pause for the cause because I don't have no moderators right now, and I need to remove a nigga because you're not about to blow me. I'm gonna tell you right now. Because I'm gonna try to pay attention to the comments. Legendary Time, Jamike. I didn't even know you was here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But matter of fact, are you a moderator? Jamike, do you mind if I make you a moderator? Because I kind of want to pay attention to the chat, but you already know what time it is for me. Like, I can't stand looking at the chat when I get started. Baby. Let me see. All right, let's get into it. Damn. Every time I try to get into it. Hold on. I got you, babe. All right. Let's get into it. So we're going to start with the time bomb oracle. Why do I feel so distracted? Anyways, let me focus. Focus my energy. Focus my energy. We just got a really big score. We did it. We just got a really big score. We did it. We just got a really big score. We did it. Damn. This low-key contradicting. This low-key made my heart drop. I'm not gonna cap. But no time soon flew out. And then extra time is at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you thought that this would happen no time soon, but whatever it is that is coming in or whatever it is that's happening, whatever the big score is for you, is giving you extra time or extra freedom or extra energy. Like you get, it's almost like an extra life. Y'all know I love video games, but I'm seeing Crash Bandicoot specifically. And in Crash Bandicoot, like you be on your last life. You can have up to like 99 lives, but then you'll be on your last life. That's y'all say 0 in the corner. You're feeling depleted. You don't know what the fuck is going on. And then all of a sudden you get enough strawberries on that big score shit to get an extra life. And I feel like that's what's happening, where you may have thought that this wasn't going to happen or something wasn't going to happen for you, but then all of a sudden you get your second wind, or I don't know, like something comes in for you that provides extra love, extra support, extra encouragement, extra money, shit, extra time, extra resources, just extra of something. Let's get into it. What's no time soon for Legend Gang? Using the Celebrate Life Tarot. Period. The 9 of Coins. Shout out Cardi B. Hello, it's me. Hello. First thing that comes to mind. But let me see the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's a transformation. I feel like maybe you thought that you couldn't be independent, or you thought that you couldn't do something on your own, or you thought that you had to do something on your own. Because we were talking about the team, but I feel like it's giving interdependence, where you're coming into union with people who are more like you, who are extremely interdependent. I don't know if y'all know, but there are three levels to the shit. There's independence on some 9 of Coins. Well, I'm not gonna say 9 of Coins, but on some like 8 of Coins rather, where you're working and you're working alone, you're working solo, you're working a lot. Then there's dependence, like a child, where there's someone who is dependent on you, or you could be this person who's dependent on another person. You can't really act alone. And then there's interdependence, when you can act alone, you do act alone, but then at the same time, you're alone as part of a larger whole. You know what I'm saying? So for example, like if you're in a job, I used to do engineering work, and let's say you're at a job, there are levels, again, there are levels, or there are different stages that, I want to say the work, in quotes, the work goes through in order to be a complete finished product. So it'll start at the planning stage, the engineering stage when it's being planned out. Then it'll go to like prefab where it starts to, you know, be designed and built. Then it'll go to shop where it actually gets built. Then it'll go to shipping where it goes off to where it needs to go. And then it'll be on the site where people actually assemble it, put it together, and then it gets enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you may have felt like you had to first of all do something alone, or that you had to be dependent with no time soon. But I feel like you get your interdependence much more quickly than you thought that you would. Something transforms in your favor. Yeah, period. Ace of Cups behind the death. The Ace of Cups is my card of restoration and renewal. So I feel like you're restored, or something within you is restored. Like this could just be internal. Okay. But yeah, so what's behind extra time? Never is showing up inverted spring. Finished. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something is finished. Let me show you. Extra time, never inverted spring, and then finished. So something finishes in spring. Maybe you thought that it would take longer. I feel like I'm getting redundant. What's extra time? What's extra time for Legend Game? I also feel like, period. I also feel like with the Nine of Coins showing up for no time soon, maybe you thought that you wouldn't be able to take care of yourself or pamper or spoil yourself, because we have her here in the Nine of Coins and she's just chilling. Like she getting her hair done, she getting her nails done. She has a familiar in the corner with like a whole bunch of coins and shit. Like what is that even? It's not big enough to be a hawk or an eagle. I'm not sure what type of bird that is. But it's also giving like people watching. Because whenever I read birds, if it's not like one of those big birds, it gives me like birds chirping. You know how people be like birds chirping, people talking. I feel like there are a lot of people talking about how you couldn't do something, or how something would not happen for you anytime soon, or if ever, with never. I feel like there could have been a lot of people, places, and things around you who didn't know how powerful you were, or how powerful you are, or how something would shift in your favor. Oh shit. There it is, the sun at the bottom of the deck. You trying to figure out what a water went? I wonder. Glop, 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 glop. Wow. I want to know why my son is so fascinated with my water bottle. But okay, so for extra time, we're pulling the Five of Wands inverted and the Two of Wands. So yeah, something that you thought would be a challenge, something that you thought that you had to go with the majority, or like stick with the crowd. You don't have to. I feel like you're not doing something the way that everybody else does it. So if everybody else is independent, you know how to depend on the team. If everybody else is dependent, where it's like they're depending on someone else or something else to get something done, you're not following that either. I feel like you're finally, again, finding people who are like you, who make something extremely easy. Because the overall message of this reading is, we did it, we got the score, or we got a big score. So yeah, the sun at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Coins. Yeah, that got the money, the money, the resources, the Queen of Wands too. I feel like you're extremely attractive, or something makes you very attractive. Six of Coins behind that. The Six of Coins is my card of giving and receiving. Like you're able to have this equal exchange with the people, places, and things around you. Matter of fact, it could be people on your same level or your same frequency with the two queens. Like, period. I feel like something that was meant to be a challenge for you, something that could have maybe I want to say it was hard to work through, because we got Rico Nasty in this card, and it's like she's surrounded by a bunch of speakers, and the speakers again are giving me those birds chirping or like people talking. I feel like there could have been a lot of people speaking very negatively about you, whether you knew this or not. And it's like these things come to you energetically. So it's like while you may be ignoring them or not even being completely aware in the same vicinity, this is still spell work. It's still things that get sent to you. And it's like there was a lot of things that you had to work through where, again, people didn't think that you were going to win anytime soon, if at all. And not only do you win, you get more on top of more on top of more. Like something is the sun, literally. Like, matter of fact, I'm talking about two queens, and it's literally, shout out Oshun, two women in the sun, where they come together to make something better. They come together to work together to be stronger. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. You're finding someone else or something else. It could be more than one person, take it how it applies, but it's giving the energy of teamwork to make something happen. And I feel like y'all are on the same wave. Y'all are doing the same thing. Y'all want the same thing. And it's like y'all bring unique gifts, skills, and talents to the table. We got Jill Scott and we got Doja Cat and Erica Badu in the Six of Coins. Let me see. I keep an eye on my son. Moving around more. What else do we have? Let me see. Let me be more specific. What do I want to know? Tell me about the big score. Shit, that's what I want to know. I want to know about the big score. What's the big score? What can Legend Gang expect? Damn. That is way faster than I thought. 48 hours. At the bottom of the deck, press play. So, yeah, I feel like, you know how people call like a lick a play? That's what this is giving, where it's like you do something or you cultivate something, you know what I'm saying? You start something, and then in 48 hours you get a return, or in 48 hours you win, or in the next 48 hours you can expect confirmation of this reading. What's 48 hours for Legend? That was fast. The Three of Swords, the King of Swords inverted. Oh, Lord. The Four of Swords. What the hell is the Three of Swords? What the hell is the Three of Swords? Because what the... I'm seeing wasted. You know, GTA, when it be like wasted and you died or something failed. What's this? The Temperance. Okay, there we go. There we go. So something balances out. Again, like I've had this dream over and over and over. It was a reoccurring dream. And every time I had a dream up until yesterday, it failed. And I feel like, again, that's what's being balanced out. Matter of fact, in both of these cards, there are hearts. Shout out Ayana Maria and shout out The Weeknd. But in The Weeknd's card, I want to say, it's like swords going through the heart on top of his head. And the Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. So I feel like you could have been heartbroken that something wasn't working out, or that, again, you had to work through all of these traumas, work through all of these projections, work through all of these, all of this negative energy that was put on you, projected onto you, thrown onto you, however you want to look at it or see it. That's what's being balanced out. I feel like you're becoming whole again, or like you're becoming immune. Like whenever I see gold like this, it reminds me of, y'all seen Hercules? I use this example a lot. But in Hercules, when he went to go save Meg, and he had to dive into like the pool of souls, and it was like once he reached her, he became golden and he became godlike. That's what I feel like is happening, where you're becoming untouchable, or you're getting to a point where you can't be stopped, or you can't be broken, and you win. And not only do you win, but you become much more than what you were originally on that death shit, that transformation shit. The Chariot inverted, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords inverted. So yeah, like if you were working with people, because we got another queen. Shout out Lauren Hill. Boy, no, that's, you can't. Whoa, hold on. What the hell? How did I get there? Ew. But shout out Lauryn Hill. Because the way that I'm seeing this at the bottom of the deck, we got, again, the Chariot inverted, the Four of Wands with Anderson .Paak and his family. We got Billie Eilish in the Chariot, and then we got Lauryn Hill. But she's showing up inverted, so it's another queen. So it was like people that you thought were on your level, but even if they weren't about it. Like, they didn't really want to win. They didn't really want to play with press play. And it gives the energy of being paused, being stopped, being halted, being set back, being even taken back by something. And this may be why they didn't think that you would win anytime soon, because niggas knew that they weren't serious about something. There were people who knew that they didn't want to really be interdependent. They wanted to just either ride your coattail on some dependent shit, or they wanted to just do it all by themselves, or they wanted you to do it all by yourself. But it's no more of that shit. It's no more of that shit. When can we expect this win, this big score? 2 to 5 years. I feel like something lasts for the next 2 to 5 years. Or you could have started something 2 to 5 years ago. Time to get a watch at the bottom of the deck. New moon again, and overnight. Time to get a watch for me is my card of it's time for you to get up and go get something, or it's time for you to have something. So I feel like in the next, again, 48 hours or during new moon, you get something overnight, or something feels like it shifts or it changes overnight, and it lasts the next 2 to 5 years minimum. I'm gonna say that. Shit, fuck it. You can play with it, just don't eat it. You could play with it, just don't eat it, baby. What's 2 to 5 years for love and game? The High Priestess, period. The Six of Wands, yeah. Ooh, and the Strength. I feel like, yeah, you knew something was going to happen. You knew something was going to happen. This could also be something that you predicted, something that you spoke into existence, something that, again, was unseen. It's the unknown. People don't know this shit. Or people didn't anticipate this, and it's something that, again, you had to work through spiritually, mentally, before to actually manifest it. And I see that it's happening. We got Drake with the Six of Wands, where you're being rewarded for something. Are you being awarded, rewarded, awarded? It's the big score, the success, the everything that, you know, is coming together full circle. Shout out Lovely with the Strength. But yeah, let's pull some advice. Let me see. When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. Didn't I say don't eat it? That's a baby trouble. Oh. Bite. When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans, from their tower, they can see it all. Teen Titans, when there's evil on the attack. Damn, devil in the details. When there's evil on the attack, you can rest knowing they've got your back. Cause when the world needs heroes on patrol, Teen Titans. All right, let's get some advice. What's our advice for this reading? Hold on, let me put some of this up, because what you're not about to do is drool all over every single one of my cards, boy. It's the baby drool for me. You know, I don't like sticky buddy. Sticky buddy, drooly, wet. Oh my god. Oh my. You know what? You know what? No, you can't eat Rico Nasty. Pause for a pause. Okay, so let me just make this easy on me now. Because you're not about to stress me out. Hell no. on myself. What's my advice for this reading? Using the OG Community Oracle for all my newbies. This is the first Oracle deck I made when I started my channel. Patient waiting room when I break the deck. Portals, dimension hopping, timelines. So yeah, I do feel like this is something that you waited for. You were very patient on. Again, you could have tried time and time and time again and it did not work, and now it's finally working, or you're finally hopping into a dimension where it actually exists, it's actually real. And again, even you didn't think that this would happen anytime soon. It's like you knew it would happen, but you didn't know it would happen like that, is what this is giving. I feel like too, this is also leaving, I didn't say this, but we were talking about the birds chirping. I feel like this is leaving a lot of people in shock, where they are again talking about you. So it's like they shift the narrative though. So at first they were saying that you couldn't do it, and now they're saying, oh, I knew that they could, or I can't believe that they did, or why is this happening for them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's giving again a lot of people talking about you, or like you're this topic of discussion. I feel like it could be a people, places, and things you don't even think about. You don't even know that these people are looking at you, paying attention to you, like got their eyes on you. It also gives the energy of, because I was talking to my dad about this last night, and he had said some things. He said some things in between the lines. I don't know if he realized what he was saying, but it's the energy of like you again. You knew, even when you didn't know, like even when you didn't have proof on that high priestess shit, you knew something would happen for you, or that something was for you, some things were for you. And it's like, you've been doing this shit for a long time. You've been low-key triggering people for a long time. And then again, that's why they put their projections on you, where it's like, you can't have that, you can't do that, you can't be that. And then while it may have taken its time with patient waiting room, the big score, we win. Take a class. First card out. Sweet dream, beautiful nightmare at the bottom of the deck. We got this the other day. Cant. Getting sleepy, baby. Take a class is giving me either take a class or teach the class. I feel like that's what I need to make this card. Take the class or teach the class, where you could literally be teaching something. Like people are wanting to know how you did this overnight, or how something worked out for you. How did you go from a beautiful nightmare to a sweet dream? What else do we have? What's our advice? What can we expect? Solo dolo, period. I feel like it's okay to be alone when you're around people who are not believing in you, or people who are not supporting in you. It's okay to take some time and space with that 9 of coins, because the 9 of coins is a card of solitude, low key, like being on your own, doing something on your own. I feel like it's okay to, again, separate yourself from people who are not on the same wave or same page as you, until you do find the right people. And when you find the right people, you're going to know, because things are going to start shifting in your favor exponentially. Shit is going to start moving up very quickly. Like shit is going to happen in the best, most positive way. And on the contrary, you know that you're around the wrong people when shit starts slowing down. Shit starts stopping. Shit starts not moving in your favor. So if you're in an environment around people who are saying that they love you, saying that they appreciate you, saying that they're there for you, but everything in your life starts slowing down, they lying. You know that spiritually, you know that intuitively, and you know that because energetically things start slowing down. It's like even when you're at your lowest, if you're around people who actually genuinely care about you, things will start shifting up. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all will be on the same wave, even if shit is hard. Like things will start moving in your favor, little wins here and there and here and there, and then they start to culminate. But you know when you're around the wrong people, when everything around you just stops, and then you know exactly where they are targeting. Whether they're doing this consciously or not is to be determined, and that depends on your situation. But a lot of times it'll be subconscious, and I was talking about this yesterday too, where it's like you'll be triggering people. Your energy could be so triggering on your own with solo dolo in this teacher class energy, where it's like you're so triggering on your own that people either elevate, they get on the same wave, or they get triggered, they get irritated, they start projecting, they get left behind. In the morning could be significant. Let's see. Excuse me, baby. What other messages do we have for Legend Gang? But what's understood don't gotta be explained. When you're around the right people, you know what time it is. Protected. I feel like you're protected in this transition. You're protected in moving from the wrong people, the wrong environment, to that patient waiting room again, to the right place. I low-key don't like that card, patient waiting room. I don't like being that patient, I'm not gonna lie. But it'll humble you for sure. Being patient. And a lot of times it's worth the wait. Something dropped. Am I tripping? Oh, there it is. Major changes. And I think I said this. We have mad major arcana, major changes, and overnight again. So yeah, it's gonna look like, I feel like what overnight keeps showing up, something is gonna look like night and day, where one day you were losing a whole lot, and then the next day is nothing but wins. And not just any win, major wins, big wins. Let me see, I want one more. Yeah, there it is. Past life, the old me. I feel like people are used to seeing you in one way, and it's like they want you to kind of stay there. That's what makes them feel comfortable. But this level up that you're experiencing, you go from would take a class, it's like you go from the back of the class again to teaching the class. Somebody who was put like all the way in the back because people thought that they didn't know shit the whole time. They was just bored with the class because they've been on that shit forever. It's like they've been on that shit out the punani. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever seen people like that? Like in Naruto, what's his name? Shikamaru. I don't know how to say his name, but it's the nigga with the spiky ponytail. And it's like everybody thought that he was low-key a failure, but the whole time bro was a genius, and he just bored. He just like, damn, like y'all don't know this shit already? Y'all don't know this? Like, now let me get to the front of the class. So that could be a major shift and change in itself, where people are so used to kicking you, people are so used to you being down, people are so used to you being out, and once you actually come up, that's a shift in itself for them. They're like, whoa, what the fuck? Baby Legend want to pull this one day. And what's this, baby? Pick it up. Not the whole thing. Okay, there we go. You got one. What is this? Fired. Fired is my card of abrupt endings. So I feel like you can expect for something to end abruptly. It may not end in the most positive way. It could, but I feel like if something does end abruptly, don't try to hold on to it. Don't try to stay there. Don't try to, force something. Allow yourself to know that you're protected in something ending. This could be a job. This could be a friendship. This could be a love relationship. It could literally be anything, y'all. But if you find that something is ending abruptly, understand that there is a major change happening in that area. And again, congratulations. Attractive at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you're attracting something that you already spoken, you already prayed for, you already wished for. It could literally be happening in one day. I love the one day card because it's like you can read it a plethora of ways, but my favorite two ways is something could literally happen in one day, especially with that 48 hours that we got earlier, and or it gives the energy of like a dreamy one day, like one day this will happen for me, one day one day I'll get the house, one day I'll have that perfect relationship, one day I'll get a dirt bike, like type shit. And it's like you go from that dreamy energy to I have it, I'm doing it, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that no time soon showing up the way that it did. Yeah, boy, I know you sleepy, boy. Go ahead and lay down. Especially with that no time soon showing up the way that it did. That's what this is giving me. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Shout out to all my newbies. Welcome to Legend Gang. Legend Gang stands for Legendary Goddesses and Gods. If you resonate with that, you're in the right place. And if not, get the fuck out respectfully or disrespectfully. I really don't give a fuck how you want to take it. Again, quick house announcements before I check these comments. Soul Share Sunday is tonight. So I will be seeing y'all 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to connect with the community, to share what's on our mind, body, soul, and spirit. And very soon we'll be making a new community oracle together. So for everybody that's interested in that, community oracles are like these, where I get some cards and y'all give me words and phrases and I put them together to make a deck. You can wait, find something else to do. You heard me. You can download our community oracles for free at shadowtwerktarot.com. So that's what I have, y'all. Let me see. Okay, I said hi to you. Hi, Jessica. Hey, Jamike. Starzy, you a troll, and I don't like you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't like you. Love Elohim, Legendary Time, welcome back. We should be together. Why? I don't fucking know you, fucking weirdo. Let me see. The disgusting artificial planet ship. I don't know what that means. Jimmy Martin. Good morning. Legendary Time 1613. Welcome back. Let me see. 2 women in the sun, earth, sun, moon, and sun. Okay. Oh my God. Actually, I did. They need to give me the option to block people. Let's see, there's the modern myth of Jesus bringing the fall of older pantheons like the Norse Aesir, which can also be seen from the lens of 2 women in the sun. Interesting, I didn't know that. If we look at it from a cosmological perspective, the sun actually intertwines with the full pantheon, from Earth, Moon, and their respective gods to Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and the rest. But this topic requires a book or dissertation to be fully discussed. Can we talk about it tonight? Because that actually sounds interesting. And I was kind of talking about similar things yesterday with my dad and like a few friends. I'd be interested in talking about that. That's like a perfect topic for shadow dance, not shadow dance, but for Soul Share Sunday. Well, I'm trying to report this nigga because I do not want you here. I gotta report every single one by one. Because yes, I'm reporting you because fuck you, respectfully. I wish I could block people. They need to give me the option to block people. I don't feel like going through all of that. So that's what I have for us today. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoy it. You already know what time it is, what to do. I hope to see most of y'all tonight, and all of the haters. Y'all already know what time it is. Don't come to my live. I'm gonna just remove you because I don't like you. I don't like you. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love Legend Gang. Let me be specific. And yeah, that's what I have. Let me see what you say. I can't read that. Let's see, if I'm here, I'll bring it back up for discussion. Okay, period. That's fair. All right, bye, Jamike. Bye, Elohim. See y'all. getting hot in here.